Video there, the suspect, Emmanuel Wooten, ran out of a Meridian home firing a gun. Police and SWAT fired back, killing Wooten as he tried to get away. Police wanted him in connection with the shooting of a 10-year-old Marion girl last week. He was holed up in a house, taking his cousin and girlfriend hostage.
Set up a hard perimeter around the house. The one male individual left the house. He was taken into custody and provided us with information to verify that the individual was in the house, as well as a female. We continued communications with the individual in the house via text messages.
Well, Wooten let his girlfriend go just before that shootout. As we said, Wooten died at the scene. MBI is investigating the shooting. We are learning more tonight about what's being called a murder-suicide involving a Hinds County Sheriff's deputy. 16 WAPT has obtained a copy of the police report of the domestic disturbance call that happened a week before Chris Smith and his wife Amber were found dead in their Rankin County home. In part, it says Amber Smith and her deputy husband had been going through a separation. The officer says he saw no visible marks or signs of physical abuse. Detectives say the couple argued Wednesday night right before someone fired shots. The funeral service for Deputy Smith is Monday at 11 a.m. at St. Columb's Episcopal Church in Rislin. Exclusive video tonight after a raging fire destroyed a house in Jackson today. You can see that smoke pouring out of the home at 9:30 this morning. Witnesses say at least one person was inside that house when it went up in flames, but that person was able to get out safely. Neighbors told us the family had only lived in that house for a few weeks. A woman said she saw someone running out of the burning home.
I saw her running down the street. She comes back and went in the house or something. Then I saw the husband pull back up, and I heard him saying, "Get up, get up, get up." And that's when she walked through the sidewalk, and I saw her throw something, but it was on fire right there in the middle of the grass.
Firefighters say they are investigating what started that fire. A break tonight in an auto theft case in Warren County. Officers arrested Jimmy High and Monica Hicks and charged them with 11 counts of auto theft. Warren County deputies say the two stole 11 vehicles from River City Auto Sales in Vicksburg. Investigators say they broke into the business and drove off with the vehicles. The sheriff says more arrests are possible.
Of the 11 vehicles that were stolen, we have recovered 10 of them. 9 of them were undamaged. One had been burned. And this is an ongoing investigation, so there's a lot of details that I'm just not able to go into at this time.
The two are also charged with conspiracy to commit a crime and business burglary. They're both out of jail, each on a $2,500 bond. Humphreys County deputies rescued a dozen dogs from a suspected dogfighting ring in Isola. The Animal Rescue Corps helped round up 11 pit bulls and a Rottweiler. They say even though those dogs were chained, underweight, dehydrated, and covered with sores, they were friendly and eager for affection. Those dogs are now in an emergency shelter in Nashville. Deputies arrested the property owner. Divers searching the sunken South Korean ferry have discovered the bodies of dozens of girls wearing life vests. The head of the recovery operation says those vests may have made it harder for them to escape if the exits, that is, were already underwater. Bad weather is now threatening the search efforts inside that ferry. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 has been missing for more than a month and a half. While the hunt for the aircraft initially focused on tracing the pings from the black boxes in the Indian Ocean, there's another type of locator signal that's supposed to be activated in most crashes. But this time it stayed silent. They're called emergency locator transmitters, or ELTs. Experts say these beacons are designed to be activated if they sense extreme deceleration or by impact. Museum Talent Search. 16 WAPT and the Mississippi Children's Museum teamed up to find the new face of the museum. 16 WAPT's Megan West was part of this year's Lights, Camera, Imagination Star Search, and she talked to some future stars.
Well, it's a job hundreds of kids want. The opportunity to be on billboards and brochures for the Mississippi Children's Museum. We asked kids auditioning why they should be a star.
Because I'm 5 and I'm a big boy.
What was your favorite part about it?
Say my lines.
Can you say your line for us right now? Say it.
Can we go to the museum today, please?
First question, why should you be a star?
For my family and for myself.
And why do you want to be a star?
Is kind of fun. And stars means that you is the biggest star.
All right. And how'd you think your audition went today? How did it go?
Good.
Were you nervous?
A little. But it was good.
Now, the kids won't find out right away whether or not they've been chosen to be the Mississippi Children's Museum's next star. That process takes 3 to 4 weeks. But folks here tell us they are in for a year of fun. At the Mississippi Children's Museum, Megan West, 16 WAPT News.
Tomorrow's 16 WAPT, along with the Jackson Junior League, will host the first ever Touch a Truck show. Touch a Truck is a chance for kids to explore their favorite vehicles, fire trucks, police cruisers, construction equipment, and the news truck we use every day. Gates open at the Mississippi State Fairgrounds at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Tickets are $5. And also happening tomorrow, Warrior Dash. This is video from last year's race. Thousands of people are expected to participate in the world's largest obstacle race. The 5K course involves running through a lot of mud, crawling under barbed wire, and even jumping over fire. Tornado season is not over yet. To look at the new wave of shelters to keep you safe from the storm. But first, before there were drones, there were these. If you could afford them, that is. Coming up, where you can check them out up close.
Well, our next threat of severe weather in the state comes late Sunday, and it looks like it'll occur in northwest Mississippi. That's the best chance, but it could last for several days. A multifaceted storm is headed our way. Several days of stormy weather in the south. I have the details. The entire weekend forecast as well next. You're watching 16 WAPT News.